What I'm holding in my hand here is the CZ2000. It was manufactured between 1990 and 91 as prototype only. It never went into production. And originally was designed to replace the VZ58 rifle. And it never happened. The project ended in 1991. And before that, it was known as the Lada in 545 by 39. Of course, this is in 556 by 45. So during communist Czechoslovakia, they actually manufactured this in the Soviet round. And they manufactured the CZ2000 in 3 models. This is the assault rifle version. They've actually manufactured it in the carbine version, very short barrel. And then of course they manufactured it in a longer version barrel, which we do not have in the collection. And all 3 were supposed to replace the VZ61, the VZ58 rifle, and the VZ59 belt-fed machine gun. But as I said, it never went anywhere besides the prototype design stages. And there's some pretty cool attributes of the CZ2000 design. And unfortunately it did not have the bolt catch, which the Czechs were known for having bolt catches on their firearms. This did not. It does have a 3-round burst, semi-automatic and full auto. And the selector switch, currently it's on safe for semi-automatic. Pull back to the rear, then 3-round burst is moved forward off safe, and then of course the 30 is full auto. It uses translucent magazines, of course, and it's not short stroke operated, it's actually a long stroke. So it's very reminiscent of the AKM, AK-47 type rifles. And it's a side folding stock. Just depress the button and then the stock actually locks against the receiver. And then to release the stock, depress another button and then it locks into the open position. The rear sight's very interesting. It's a mix of comm block and Western style. It has a Western style aperture, but then flips up for night shooting or close-up shooting, and it has basically a large notch. And then the slider is graduated up through 800 meters. So it's really a mix of comm block and Western sight design. Has a flash hider locked into place. It's detachable with a detent pin. And it's really quite a unique rifle in Czech firearms history. And disassembly is really unlike an AK or a Krink. You push the pin out, and instead of it, you would think that the rear top cover would actually rotate upwards. It doesn't, it just pulls backwards. So it just pulls straight back. And what reveals is something that's very, familiar to all of us. And it's really based on the Kalashnikov system. So you've got the return spring, the bolt carrier group, and it is a rotating bolt. And the inside is, except for the 3-round burst, which actually makes the mechanism quite a bit more complicated than a standard AKM, it's very much AK based. And the piston cover, gas tube cover, comes off just as such.